Okay, let's go ahead and do the chamfer on the op1 and op2. Because we already did the face on this, and now since we're calling up the chamfer tool, we might as well just use the chamfer tool on both of them. So first thing we're going to do is go to contour. We're going to select our tool. It will be tool number 4. Okay. We're going to choose our geometry for the first one. We'll come down here and we're going to choose this lower area here. Do you see where I chose? If I zoom in on here, I didn't choose the top one, I choose it down there. The same thing we're going to do is choose in here, and we're going to choose this inner one, the lower one, and we'll move this over a little bit, and I will choose this one. We have our geometries, 1, 2, 3, 4 geometry, as you can see. We'll come over to height, our stock again. We're going to select our selection. Let me move this up, and we're going to choose selection. We'll choose a solid. Again, for the contour, we're going to select where we want our selection to go. We're going to choose here. And the next thing I like to do is say OK and look at my toolpath. And if you look at this toolpath real close, we're actually, excuse me, there we go, we're right at that line. I want to drop it down. So as we drop it down, it's going to drop it down and move it away. So I can come back here and edit this again, choose edit, come back into my heights, and add, let's just add a -10th out of that. Okay, and you can see it kind of dropped there. Now my toolpath will be below that, so I don't get any sharp edges or anything like that. The same thing we did here, we will do to the other one. I'm going to hit F6. There's my other one. I want to focus on that one, so I'll zoom that one into my area. I'll come over here to contour. Same thing. Our tool is the same one, so we can go to what we're going to pick. We're going to pick this edge here. We're going to pick that edge there and that edge there. Let's roll in there, make sure I get the right one, and there it is. From there, the same idea is our height again. Since this is a different level, it's not the same level because they're all cut different in the jaws and where they're positioned. I'm going to choose the selection, grab the model. I'm going to choose my contour selection. Let me move that up a little bit. And I'm going to choose the selection again down here. And I'm going to choose it to there. I'm going to add a -10 thousandths to that one too. And again, that toolpath will come up. Again, we can verify these two. So I'll make it fit the screen by hitting F6. You can see both models there. I'll pan it over where you guys can see it. And now I'll backplot it. I'll show my info. I will run this one, and you'll see that when it's engaged, it's at 71 on this one. Let's go a little bit further. Let's get it going here, and we'll get to the other one. So they're at different heights. Now the material shows like this, so I could turn off the stock so you don't think that I didn't remove the stock, but let me stop it. And you can see that this height is at 46 because the parts are not at the same height. They're different places in there, but the tool adjusts because I told it where to go. My Z0 is right here, but I'm telling exactly every place it needs to go. And as you can see, that works fine. We'll finish it up. And here's the exciting thing of the whole process. If I select all this and I run it, turn on my stock, play it, it'll run the whole thing through because I select the setup over here to run every one of them. You can see it drops down to each one that it's doing. I'll move this over here. I'll zoom in on here. You see my radius tool, leaving a radius. We can go just a little bit faster. It's doing the chamfers, and we'll make it fit the screen, F6. And you can see it did the chamfers over here as well. So the last one we have to do is going to be our drill and tap. And that operation is under the material right here, the part that we're going to do. I'll turn these two off, and I can just focus on that one. Turn the wrong one. That's the correct one. Nope, it is right there. So there it is. And we'll get out of here. That's all that's there. F6, make it fit. And now I got to focus on these two, which we're going to do a drill and tap next. Good luck.